Well, if you watch this channel, you know that being in the beginning of a subdivision or an area is the best way to get the best deal on where you live and grow your equity. Today, I'm going to show you a massive, huge community that's in the very beginning stages that will win lots of awards, mark my words. And you are going to be one of the first to know about it. Stay with me and I'm going to show you one of the models, what it looks like now, and what it hopefully is going to look like in the future. And if you stay to the end, I'm going to tell you a reason you might not want to move here. So let's get to it. Treeline is a brand new community. I'm going to tell you right now, if you can get in the beginning of this community, you will have such great equity when this community gets built out. Your home prices will go up, 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 because at the beginning of a community, of course, they give you all the deals here. They want you in, they want to start building, they want it to look great. And that's what you want. You want to get in while the deals are to be had. Now, the deals will keep going as they're building. I know that, but typically, builders raise their prices every 2 to 3 months. You're going to get in on the first prices. Can you believe that? So if you can come look at Treeline and you can put up with, a little bit, then you're going to love it. So I want to tell you a little bit of what Treeline is. Treeline is being developed by Hillwood. Now, you know Hillwood. Hillwood has done some award-winning communities, and I'm sure this one will be too. In fact, I did a video on Harvest and I did a video on Pecan Square. And those are just 2 of Hillwood's communities. And this is going to be their newest one over here in the Fort Worth side, the west side of the Metroplex. And it's going to be stunning. It is 800 acres of a development. When fully built out, it will be 2,700 homes. That's a lot of homes. So we're in phase 1. And of course, we're going to have a few more, probably 5 or 6 more phases after this. So it's just the beginning, and they don't even have all the amenities up. The amenities aren't going to be done till maybe later this year. And, so sometimes they don't charge you the HOA until the amenities are done. So that's a little perk that you might get, and that's what I can negotiate for you. So let me tell you a little bit more about Treeline. So where is Treeline? Treeline is in Justin, Texas. And I did a video on Justin, Texas, the housing boom. This was one of the housing booms in Justin, Texas. So if you want to know more about what Justin has to offer and what's out here, be sure and check out that video. But I will tell you, Justin, Texas is a little town that's growing like crazy. It's growing about 10% per year in growth. That's crazy, right? But people love it here because you're still living in the country, but you're close to the city. You're about 15 minutes from the Tanger outlets with shopping, the Speedway, and there's a Buc-ee's there and restaurants and other things to do. You're about 25 minutes from the Alliance Town Center and Presidio Junction. There's a Costco, there's an H-E-B. You're about 30 minutes from downtown Fort Worth, about 30 minutes to Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. You're about 45, 50 minutes to downtown Dallas. So you are pretty close to everything. It's a lot of freeway driving and it can get you anywhere you want. But Justin's great too. Has a lot of great stuff here, a lot of great restaurants and little town. And they have a lot of events in the town of Justin. So you're in a great place. Plus, people move to Justin because the taxes are lower here. Way lower than if you're in the Fort Worth city limits or in Dallas. So it's a great place to live. This community is made up of 8 builders, and Highland's the first one that got their model done. Yay, Highland. And they're building on 40-foot, 45-foot, and 50-foot lots. So that means they're trying to put more homes on less lots, which means they're kind of close together, but they're offering a lot of amenities here, walking trails, spaces, parks, so plenty to do. It's just going to be really pretty here. Now you have to use your imagination because there's nothing here right now. But use your imagination and see the vision because it's going to be really nice. The style of homes that they're going to put here are going to be everything from craftsman to modern farmhouse to contemporary European and then even traditional modern. Just the whole span of choices here depending on who you build with and what you like in a floor plan and what price point you're at. Because the price points in this community are going to be from the high 3s to the high 6s. And of course, they'll go above 6 if you add a bunch of upgrades. But right now, that's their goal in this community. The motto here at Treeline is Good land, good people, good place. I kind of like that, don't you? So listen, if you're liking what you see, please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear what you think about this so far. And if you like Treeline, how about moving into a community like this that's not built up yet? Would that scare you, or would you like that? Well, I'm going to tell you that if you are moving anytime soon, please, I'm Dee Dee Galinta with the Fort Worth Homes for Sale team, and I would love to hear from you. I would love for you to give me a call or talk to you on Zoom. It doesn't matter if you're moving tomorrow or you're moving next year. I am here to help you and help you plan it and make sure you get all your ducks in a row, we say. I'm going to tell you about the amenities, and then we'll be right back. I'm just looking at all the amenities they have here. It is so amazing. I'll give you all a better picture of this, but basically when all this gets built, this is just phase one. They're gonna have 5 or 6 phases here, and they have so many amenities. The first thing I wanna talk to you about is the Grove, which is orchard. It's like an orchard with peach trees and apple trees and pear trees, and then they have pecan trees there, and they have a little section outside there that you can, they'll have a little section, they don't have it yet, that you can sit outside and listen to music. They also are gonna have Sky Park, which that's gonna have timbers and little stones and stuff set up like the constellations, so you can go watch the sky there. But on special occasions, they're gonna bring out a telescope, so you can see the stars. You can really look at the meteors or the stars or the constellations. It's gonna be so great. And then over here, they're gonna have the Nook. The Nook is a treehouse library. And you can read books there, you can sit and relax, but they're also gonna have little swing sets and stuff and things you can relax on around there. So it's so nice. And then their big amenity area is called the Hideaway Amenity Center. It's a huge amenity center. I'm sure it'll have a gym and stuff like that, but it's also gonna have a retreat pool, so pretty with all the sun deck around it. You know Hillwood does amazing developments. And it's also gonna have an amphitheater lawn because they're gonna have special events there. And then they're gonna have the food truck park. The food truck park, they're gonna have food trucks come and people can sit out there and picnic. They're gonna have pickleball courts. Oh, they have a tree house. That tree house is, I think it's 3-story tree house, and it's for climbing, for little kids to climb up, and they have little swings outside and little things outside that. They also have a community building. That's where your HOA is gonna be lodged, but also you can do gaming in there and things in there. They're gonna have a full-time lifestyle director, and just so much to do in this community. When you come in down that tree-lined street, there is a covered bridge, and that's gonna be a lookout point so that you can see beautiful trees and lush greenery. And of course, they're still building that. And let me see if I've got everything. Man, there's so much. Oh, I forgot about Twig Park. Twig Park is for kids to use their imagination, and it's for little smaller kids. So they have swings and jungle gyms and slides and things for them to use. So that's just one more event. Now, eventually, they will have an elementary in this subdivision. This is the Northwest ISD, and it's A by niche.com. But right now, Justin Elementary is only 5 minutes away until they build that elementary in the community. So you're not too far. So just so much here. Now, I bet you're wondering how much the HOAs are, aren't you? Well, the HOAs are $19.70 a year. And you know, that might sound like a lot, but I'm gonna tell you something. It includes your front lawn maintenance. Think about what you would pay or save by not doing your front lawn. Think about all the amenities that you have here. It's just a really, really good space. So I'm gonna go and show you a model right now. Remember, there are no homes out here. There's only a few models, and Highland Homes is the first one opened. So let's get to that. want to talk to you a little bit about Highland Homes. Highland Homes has such a good reputation with builders and clients alike because of their customer service and their quality building that they do. I mean, we realtors really love them, and they work well with us. They let us negotiate, they let us do things for them. And right here in Treeline, they have some really good deals right now. So I want to tell you about that. But first, let me remind you, in case you haven't seen another video, Highland Homes has been around 40 years, and it was started by a brother and sister who wanted to make a difference in the building industry. And it is still family owned, it is still a great company, and you can see by their decorating when I show you the house, how gorgeous it is. And you can buy a home with upgrades in it, or you can buy just the base home and you're still gonna get a beautiful home. In Treeline here in this community, they have 15 plans to choose from. And those plans range from 1,599 square feet to 2,650 square feet. And that includes 3 to 5 bedroom homes, but they do all include 2-car garages because their lots are 45 foot across here where they're building here in Treeline. The base prices here range from $417,000 to $520,000. But of course, those go up when you start adding upgrades to them. So just remember, those are the base prices to build. They expect their first inventory homes to be done in end of May, 1st of June. And those are going to be fantastic buys. I just want you to know. So let me tell you about those. Those are going to range from 1,610 square feet to 2,906 square feet. And the price points on those are going to range from $478,000 to $655,000. So just a big variety for you. And they have a great warranty here at Highland. They do the 1, 2, 10, which is 1-year workmanship, 2-year plumbing and electrical, and 10-year structural. Really great warranty. I want to talk to you about their incentives, and this is what's so great right now. So if you build a home with them, you will get a $15,000 builder credit, and they're giving half off lot premiums. You know, what that means is if you want a nice corner lot or one in a cul-de-sac that might cost you a little bit more money, they're giving you half off that right now. But if you use their preferred lender, they're also giving you $20,000 in closing costs, which can buy down the rate or just give you extra closing costs. So if you add all that together, that's $25,000 in incentives plus half off the lot premium. And they're gonna throw in a refrigerator. Are you kidding? So you get a lot with them right now because they're just starting out. So when the inventory homes get built, they're gonna also do some things. You know, sometimes they have, at other locations right now, they're doing low interest rates at 4.99%. And then first year, and then year 2 through 30, they're doing 5.49%. So you can get lots of different things with them, and we can negotiate, but you gotta call me. Don't come out here without me. You gotta call me because you wanna get the best deal. And I promise you, I know these people, I know they're great people, and I can get you the best deal. Oh, and by the way, would you mind liking this video? I wanna make sure that it gets pushed out to YouTube, and if you like what you're seeing, just do me that solid and push the like button. Thanks. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2-car garage home. This home is normally 2,486 square feet, but because they added the media room, it is 2,650 square feet. The base price to build this home starts at $498,000, and you get all those incentives I told you about. But they have one coming up as an inventory home, and it has a lot of upgrades in it, and that price is $602,000. So let's walk through this model. Here we are at this beautiful Highland model. You're gonna love it. I wanna show you the inside of this Highland model. You walk up the steps, it has a beautiful house. You're gonna really be proud to drive up to this house. And you walk into this wide hallway, and to the right are the sales offices, but that's your 2-car garage, so I'm not gonna show that. To the left is a hallway with your secondary bedroom. Downstairs, it's your guest bedroom. It's a very nice sized bedroom. And then you have a full bath right next to it. I love that it has this full bath with a stand-up shower for your guests. And I love how they do their stand-up showers. I love the tile they chose to use on the floors. It's just a really nice, beautiful place. Then you keep walking down the main hall, and to the right is another hallway. That hallway takes you into the study. It's a really nice size study. It's perfect. You could make it a flex room, a playroom, whatever you want to make it. And then also around that hall is your laundry room. Now, it's not a huge laundry room, but it has everything you need in it, and it certainly is right there, so it's perfect. Then you get back to the main hallway. You're gonna pass the stairway going upstairs, and you're gonna enter into the beautiful great room. Now, this great room, I love how Highland does this. They usually do 2-story ceilings up to the ceiling with a wall of windows, high windows up above, so you get plenty of light in from all over. And then you have your living room flowing into your island kitchen, flowing into your breakfast area. So it's a really nice space. And the kitchen is so nice. It's an elongated island with seating that comes right up to it for your guests or entertaining or even just having breakfast in the morning. And then you'll notice that there's an oven and a microwave right by the refrigerator. You have a long cabinets and counters. The cabinets are tall. You notice that they have the see-through cabinets at the top, and you don't have to have those, but it's really nice for displaying things that you want to display. And then you also have a really nice large gas cooktop on this model. Plenty of space, plenty of cabinets and drawers and all the things that you like to have in the kitchen. And you have an elongated sink as well. And then you also have a walk-in pantry, another little bar that could be a coffee bar or a baking area, cabinets over there, or sometimes people put their knickknacks over there, whatever you need. But it's just a really nice, well-appointed kitchen, so pretty, and it's all open to your living area for entertaining or being a part of your family. The living area is large, it's nice, it's so pretty, it's plenty of room for all your furniture if you have a sectional or whatever you have, and it's just stunning. And that's open to your dining area. It's a very good sized dining area, open to windows. They have window seating there, so if you wanted to get a baguette table, you could, or just have an extra window seating, and that's all open to the back porch, and it has sliders there, so you could open all that up to go out to your back porch area. Speaking of your backyard, I'm just gonna go ahead and take you out there right now. Beautiful covered patio. You can see they have that all decorated, and then they have it extended so that you have another table area out there. You can see the size of the yard because of the footprint of this house. It's very nice size. It's just a well-appointed backyard. You can see the back of the house and the covered patio, and all that in the spring and fall, probably not in the summer, but in the spring and fall, could be opened up, and you can just have the outdoors in and the indoors out for entertaining. And then right off that great room is another private hall by another door that goes outside, and that's your primary bedroom. Now, this is a beautiful primary bedroom. It's large, it'll hold a seating area if you want it, plenty of furniture, it's well appointed, it's serene looking. And then you go into your primary bath. Your primary bath has dual his and her sinks with a vanity area right in the middle. It has a beautiful soaker tub and a really nice large stand-up shower. I love the way they did the shower. It's well appointed. It looks like a spa in there. It feels like a spa when you walk through there. It's so pretty. And then, of course, they have a toilet closet and a linen closet, but you keep on going and you enter into the primary closet. Plenty of hanging space and cubby holes and plenty of room for all your things. It's just a really nice primary suite for you to enjoy. It's just so pretty. It's at the back of the house. You're right near the back porch. You could sit outside and have coffee in the morning or relax at sunset and just really enjoy it. So now I'm going to take you up the stairs, and you're going to see some beautiful sights looking down from the stairs as you go up, looking over the balcony. They have wood stairs in this model. You can do the same, or you could carpet your stairs, whatever you want. And as you enter upstairs, you'll see 3 ways to go. You could go to the right, you can go straight, and you can go left, which is your left is your little gaming area. This is a living room, a gaming area. It is open to the downstairs, so you can't be too loud in there. But then this model shows you with a separate media room. Very nice, set up horizontally right now, but it could be vertically to allow more space for a true projector or media room. But you can see it's dark in there, it's nice, it's a media room to watch movies in, and right outside that is your gaming area. So then you keep walking toward the stairs again, and to the left is another secondary bedroom, really nice secondary bedroom with nice closets, and then you go toward the stairs again, and to the left, going back toward the stairs, is a private hall, and that has your other secondary bedroom. This would be your 4th bedroom. and it is very nice appointed, very well, and it has a hall bathroom there for your guests to use upstairs. Nice sized bathroom. You'll see it plenty nice, and it's perfect for your guests to use when they're up there. So this home has everything that you'd want to have. It is so beautiful inside, and we're going to drive you around and talk a little bit more about Treeline, and we'll be right back. What did you think of Treeline? Did you like it? I mean, it's kind of use your imagination, isn't it? Well, I told you if you stay to the end, I was going to tell you a reason you might not want to move here. And that reason is they're going to be building a lot. They're going to be building the amenity center. They're going to be building homes. There's going to be lots of construction going through here, lots of traffic. But if you're in it to have a great home at a great price and build a lot of equity and really plan for your future, I'm always talking to you about building wealth through real estate, and this is one way you can do it, then this might be the place that you want to be. So if you're thinking of moving anytime soon, give me a call, text, email, or Zoom me. I'd love to talk to you. I want to help you have a seamless move to Fort Worth, Texas and the surrounding areas. Watch that next video because you might learn something. But either way, I'll see you in the next video.